Hey everyone, I'm back. What I want you to do is get to your waffle any way you can. It may be easier to go to your drive automatically, but your waffle will also have your drive or classroom. I want you to go to drive. It may be up on your toolbar if you'd already taken care of our first video. So go to drive, that's where I'm at. Mine looks different. I have lots of files and folders already in it. And I'm going to show you just a couple of things. You can tell that I have fairly organized currently. Doesn't mean it'll stay that way. And I'm going to show you what you need to do. First off, you're going to have one that says Classroom. That should probably be there because Google Classroom creates a folder and puts all of your classwork in there for your teachers. Just leave it be. Now what I do is I have classroom folders for my classrooms and I color them. My first class is green because it's like a stoplight. Then my second class and then third class would be red, but I don't have a third class, I have third period. Now what you're going to do, and I recommend it, is to create a folder for a particular class. So if you have life sciences, if you have chemistry, I would create a folder. How do you create a folder? What you do is you go over to the new plus sign and you click folder. I'm going to title the folder. Let's say it's going to be chemistry. I'll type chemistry and create. It will be in alphabetical order. If you want something first, then you can put a number 1 in front of it. Now, if you want to color it, you're going to either double click or right click depending on your computer, and you'll get a drop down menu. This drop down menu is important for various reasons. This is where you can change the color, which we're going to do. You can rename it if you've made a mistake. You can move it to a different file if you put it in the wrong file. And you can share it with your teacher. My students were required to share their entire folder with me, so in case something is lost, if they created it within that folder, I have access to it. And in fact, when the pandemic started, I had some students who did not turn in some work, a couple of essays, but I knew that it was in their folder. I was able to go into that folder, find it, and get a grade, and they passed my class. So let's first off color it. Pick the color of your choice. I'll go ahead and pick this one. There we go. I want to rename it. I go on down and rename it. If I want to share it, same thing, right click, share. And in this case, you can put the people in it, but then let's say I'm going to put my old email or Miss Christina. I can click on it, but I have to make sure she's in there. And then I would press send. However, take a look. This is a big deal. If you're sharing it with a teacher, if you want them to give you feedback, you need to let them be an editor. However, if you're just wanting somebody to take a look at it, you better put them as viewer because they can change your whole document and mess up your work. So in most cases, you would put them as a viewer unless it's for a teacher. You want them to be able to edit and make comments. All right, then you would press send and then you are done. Let's click off of there. All right, go to your waffle. I want you to go find something called Kami. K-A-M-I. Here we go. You're going to click on it. Go ahead and give yourself, you can open it. What I'm doing right now is I just want you to be able to make it so that you can use it. You'll have to connect your account. Let's go to a new blank document. Most of the time a teacher will give you a PDF, and I'll show you in a few minutes how that works. Blank page, I'm going to add it. This is a place where your teacher will give you an image or they'll give you a PDF which you can't write on, and you would be able to type on top of it. All of the tools over here, very user-friendly, and you can put a text box. You can start typing in it. Gotta change its color. I require bright blue if it's going to be for a assignment. It mixes in with all of the black, and it's easier to read as a teacher with blue ink instead of red or black. Drawing tool, kind of fun. Of course, for math, it'd be a little difficult. If you have a stylus, you're good. You can make a comment, you can do highlighting, and you can just do a lot of different things. I'm not doing really well here. I'm just kind of clicking buttons. All right, so what will happen is the file's not uploaded, save to drive. There's so many different ways to save these. You just need to make sure you save it